Generation G. Reese, Nesto, Demo, Davy Jones, and Saw Jimmy. Talk that
Man,
shit.
I want to give out my horny pick of the week.
Oh, it's early to get horny, bro.
Oh, right.
Man,
Very
It's never too early.
yeah, man. I'm gonna give it to my boys, man. I'm give it to my boy Demo. Happy birthday, and my boy Saw Jimmy. His birthday was last week. You feel me?
sir.
Give it to my guys, y'all.
Hey, turn up, brother. I'm back. I found one of these little shitty margaritas in the back.
Everybody
my
toast
claw.
up,
Horny.
man.
Hey, that's you got to run that 2 times, bro. Like, can we bring back
2
the
times, 2
manual?
sips.
I look like I'm shooting a commercial.
Run
but
that
I-
shit again.
That's why I was saying. You know, I've been on a hiatus. The horniness been dead because I've been depressed about the Niners getting fucked. So, but we back, baby.
Just the Niners are getting fucked.
It's
Doesn't
the
mean
off-season.
You can't, my friend.
New season.
It killed the horniness, but we back, baby. Depression is over.
Boner
It's
for
a new
football.
season now.
Yeah, hey, I'm excited about all this shit coming up. So when we get into football, yeah.
He's hard.
The Corona hard seltzeritas. That's peach.
Peach.
I don't know. Got to be in a kind of a mood for this.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked that one up, bro.
What kind of mood?
I just
I realized that.
one. Yeah, no. Well, so we had a little bit of a party back yonder a few months ago. It's a Halloween party, and there was some stuff that was still left in here, and I just blindly reached in and grabbed it, and what I got was the peach hard seltzer.
Damn.
Yeah,
And,
you smoked that.
Hey, no,
huh?
hard salsarita. Get it right. It's not just a regular.
I don't need you to tell me that. I'm over here not enjoying myself.
Saw Jimmy.
Drinking
Throat
malt
blasted
liquor
on
for
one.
no reason.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
To this day.
All right.
Shout
All
out,
right,
Mike.
make it
fellas.
Come on.
Man, what's new?
Come on.
Another week.
Yeah.
Well,
Another week.
Another week with the shits.
We could
What's up with
basically
that?
just gaslight people and play the same episode from last week because people are still talking about a lot of that shit.
Yeah, there's something I didn't put on there. It was like that sphere that washed up onto shore somewhere. Y'all seen
In
that?
Japan? Yeah.
That shit just look like a rusty like crane. You feel me? Like the ball out of a how there's like a ball at the wrecking ball. That's what that looked like to me. I don't know.
Yeah, but why you need a wrecking ball in the ocean, bro? And why would it ever wash to the shore?
Yeah, bro.
You know why?
Sending us
Wrecking
a
balls
sign.
don't.
You
float.
know why? You know why?
Why?
Bluetooth.
Inside
Oh my
joke.
gosh. And, well, everybody knows that. If you ever have bought some sort of janky speaker or microphone or headphones or something that is the Chinese knockoff of something, I had some Beats headphones that sounded just like that, and a fake JBL speaker.
Some JBL.
Yeah,
Should I
like
show them what he
you turn
meant?
it on, it's like Bluetooth.
listen,
Hit it.
listen very carefully.
Our own Bluetooth.
Yeah. So if your thing sounds like that, it's not authentic. It may get it done, but
Shut the
that's not the real one.
Please,
It's okay.
please.
No, I'm
Okay.
not hating on your mic. That's a little cheap microphone. I'm talking about people out here with these AirPods. They got actual chair pods
Hey.
on.
Okay.
Bruh, let me tell you, I used to have a pair of those, some Chinese ones before I got actual AirPods, and I just hated it so much. I was just like, this is the worst ever. Why would anyone have this type of quality of product? And then I actually have AirPods, and they're great.
Yeah,
AirPods are real
wonderful.
still, aren't they?
Yo, maybe that was like a meteor or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Could be.
Oh,
Meteor
man.
Meteors also do not float.
Wait, it
Is
was
that
floating?
a Dragon Ball?
It washed up on the
It's floating.
That-
Let's watch the video.
It's a
Well,
super
it's
Dragon
already
Ball.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
what-
That shit is-
that shit is
Hey,
that shit is
that's
fake.
That's them big red balls they got outside of Target. You know what I'm
what?
saying?
I'm hearing like the MXC soundtrack to this from these guys. What do you think this is? I don't know. It's very round though. Very good point.
As long as we can still jerk on it, Kenny.
I bet you they're gonna cut it up and put it into some sushi for sure, like they always do.
Does that have a nipple on it?
Oh, yeah.
That's too many questions. All right, here's the next guy.
That's for sure a nipple. Okay.
I've seen some nipples in my day.
Stupid
That's a
voiceovers.
nipple.
Jawbreaker after you suck all the candy off. Pause.
This is I'm not sucking on that jawbreaker.
Yeah, Jawbreaker has nipples on it. I'm not a baby.
Sucking.
I'm not a baby. I'm not sucking on no nipple.
Oh man. All right. Strong
man.
start.
We're on to something, bro. Some nipple jawbreakers that might sell.
They're like, Mr. President, they found the nipple sphere.
Nipple rings.
Uh,
This fool Drake. Hey, Drake got like nipples in his hair braided the other day.
as it,
Is it a
claims
sign?
it's an owl, but it was just nipples.
He's bored, man.
It's a sign.
He braided some titties in his head.
It's a fucking sign. Nipple sphere, nipple Drake hair. You know what it means.
Shout out
Hey,
nipple
free the
rings,
nip.
man.
Hey,
We're,
David. Oh, yo. Hey, that's like a thing now. Like girls just get it, like, you know, they be rocking it through their shirts, letting it be known. Like,
That's part of the style.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Free the nips.
Are you a fan?
I don't mind. I don't care.
I mean, you got it pierced for a reason, right? So you're trying to you got to show it off.
But it's kind of weird if you like trying to suck titties, though, right? It's just like some metal in your mouth and shit. It's like,
Yeah, like break
Like
your
for some
tooth on
people
it.
eat
Taste like a quarter.
Bite the
Just
steel.
Just imagine it hit you on the tooth and just chipped you off real quick.
Damn.
That's a tough way to go, bro.
I'm out here
Hopefully
like
just got
fab.
places.
You look like
Fabulous.
fabulous now.
Dang.
Like, yo, what happened to your tooth? You be like, dang, it was a titty, bro.
Hey, yo, son, I was sucking on them titties, B, and that shit chipped my tooth.
It was a coochie ring.
Oh,
No.
Hi.
I'm not. I don't like to judge people, but if you have a coochie piercing, that means you really with it. You
Yeah.
really with it.
Is that what that
Like,
means?
not just regular folks don't just be going out getting
Your
any
brain.
type of genitals pierced of any sort, male,
Yeah.
female, they, thems, anybody. If you do,
Yeah,
you really with it.
you're really
is
with
it
the shit.
decoration?
More
or
power
is
to
there
you.
something more to it?
More power to
Yeah.
you. Shout out to our boy
Prince
Isaac.
Albert.
Be getting
shout
a
out my
piercing
boy.
right through the clitoris.
Yeah, well, my boy got his dick pierced.
Why, bro?
Also brave.
Yay, bro! If that's your jig, that's good for you, bro.
Hey, remember?
Shouts
Weird,
out,
bro.
shouts out, bruh. Well, now
Yeah,
everybody
you know-
knows about his penis.
I'm not gonna say his last name because he got kids. It's just
Hey, that's crazy how like
Damn, those kids were born fucking metal, bro. Literally.
We're just gonna go ahead and do our boy a favor. That's what we're gonna
Audible
do.
weirdo.
Yeah,
So I was
that's
trying to
what
be cool about it, but then he kept saying his name again.
Hey, that's my point.
hey, that's
Yeah,
crazy how that was a wrestler's name though. Prince Albert.
Prince Albert, yeah.
Yeah,
And they really
piercing
made him
is-
pierce his Albert for it.
And then they made him a Japanese white guy. Or a white guy
Man, when he
from
was
Japan.
spraying that green mist in people's eyes, he brought it back.
Yeah.
Tensai.
Tensai was lit though. I wasn't mad at Tensai, bro. He was violent.
Strange era.
He was allegedly Asian.
Yeah, Matt Bloom.
He's just
Yeah.
a white dude that spent a bunch of time in Japan before, bro.
Yeah.
Really fucks with Asian heavy.
The Last Samurai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He
haven't
just
watched
found he found a good lady boy and just bought in.
He's like, this is my culture.
Changed his life.
do. You're appropriating the samurai.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, man.
You're a prince.
Yeah.
Albert.
You know, it shouts out wrestling, bro. You know, like the
Right,
only
bro.
place where some dude could just be some outrageous character, you know?
I think Attitude
WrestleMania
Era
season.
it should be an offered college course, like one of those rare niche college electives you can take. A wrestling era course.
You're just studying like obscure wrestlers from that era.
Just
Yeah,
suck it, chops.
Who did Hardcore Holly team up with in his tag match versus Mankind and Undertaker in 1997? Some shit like that.
On the SmackDown episode. Something like, what the fuck?
Does anybody have the
Useless
answer?
knowledge of all time.
Does anybody have the answer to how many times Mae Young was power bombed?
Hey,
Looks like somebody didn't do the reading last night.
make that great again, bro. That was my favorite shit because that's really living out a something that's fiction. You know, you're not power bombing a grandma through shit. But
That's
on
hilarious,
WWE,
bro.
yeah.
They need more of that.
Yeah.
They need more reckless, like just lean into that it's not real and just have like, girls
Yeah.
getting smoked, have like outrageous storylines.
People
Yeah.
getting sacrificed or blown up and shit. Just
Literally,
you know,
just like,
all
yeah,
that.
pour cement
Yeah.
all over somebody. You know what I'm saying?
He just came in and stunned everybody. Even Linda McMahon could get it.
Need
Anybody
that.
could get it. Bring
There's
that
no
back.
room for that
It's
shit
just a
anymore,
show,
man.
guys.
End of an era.
Linda McMahon.
Yeah,
Getting
she was getting stunned. Yeah, bring that back.
Yeah,
Today,
come on.
present
Getting
day.
one, bro. He was catching all phase, bro.
Vince McMahon wearing a
Good
do-rag saying the N-word.
Hey, you
That was
can't say
wildin'.
those two N words. There's
That
two
was
N words you can't say.
That felt like progress.
That's two you can't
It
say.
is. It is.
Yeah,
He
man.
acknowledged
Speaking
it.
about that, hey, Trump gonna Trump again. He out here talking about his two N words.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you got you got to bring light to this.
Hey,
Just gotta
shouts
say
out.
2 words. My 2 favorite words. And
Oh my gosh, Donald Trump be just saying it, and he be too
That's what I
radical for
mean.
even the white people. They're like, "Yo, you don't want us to say the N word? Wait a minute,
Right.
Yeah.
He's above
wait a
that.
minute."
When you're on to the billions conversation, racism is, it's few far in between.
He's
what I-
like,
hey,
It's
you,
not
you
bored
think
right
I hate
now.
you because you're black? I hate you because you're poor.
Facts, bro. Like, look,
Exactly.
you know how we were all just trying to like everybody was canceling Kanye and shit, right? Now Adidas is actually trying to get him back. So
Right.
Yeah, they can.
You know what I
You
mean?
can say whatever
Their
you
money
want.
is now
Their
more
money.
important than their image.
exactly, they lost like $1 billion in like a couple months or something like that, right?
Mhm.
Something along those lines like that. But yeah, now Kanye's gonna get cashed the fuck out, and he gotta be like, yo, y'all gonna have to break the bank and give me some guaranteed shit. So
He
y'all
knew
can't
that
just
shit was going to happen. He called that.
true that.
Idiots.
But, yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, he's gonna keep saying the N word for sure the entire time. the whole campaign.
you can't say it.
Shouts out Trump.
this, that.
Hey, I seen
Very
that too
unclean.
in the comments about that Trump shit. They're saying at least he was saying in like a room full of old white people, so they know not to say that shit.
Yeah,
no
that's
more.
what I'm saying.
I
He's
know
saying like
those.
that should never be said. Should never be said.
But I'll go and say it.
Hey,
Very good.
man. Who y'all finna vote for? Y'all finna vote for
Double
Biden,
N's.
bruh?
If he makes
You
it.
mean Kamala?
We might need to shake this up, bruh. I might just go Trump with it fully.
Just Nikki Haley, dude.
For the
Nikki
third
Haley
time.
seems like a strong candidate. She's just there, and
Yeah, hell no. I ain't gonna.
You know
it's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be
Fuck it, I give
two
in. Let's
popular
go.
ones.
Nah, I don't know.
4 more years is just 4 more years anyways.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
He can't run again after that, right?
At this point, bro.
Yeah, he can.
Who the fuck cares?
Right.
Yeah, I
What do
mean,
you need, bro?
he has taught. He did bring up the live
Let it roll.
execution stuff, and that seems pretty lit. So
That's
that
hard.
sounds like
America,
Like
bro.
let's move further towards the dystopia, bro. Like buy in, let it just
like
crash.
Yeah, just
I was
let
gonna
it
say
crash.
that.
Start
This-
up again. Who
This
cares?
isn't headed anywhere sustainable or nice. Check back in 30 years, see if there's still even
Yeah,
a goddamn internet to surf the same way. Like by then, you
I'm-
might be slaving somewhere.
We're gonna be in the internet. Like,
Yeah.
I already told you, like by 2040, the map's gonna look different, man. The line's gonna be reshuffled.
oh, yeah, you're saying.
Yep.
that
In
far.
Ohio, people from Ohio are gonna start looking different. Fuck.
God, yeah, their superpowers are going to probably start happening at that point, right?
Turn
Or at
into-
least one is going to be born just
Clickers.
powered up.
I'm Uniboob man.
You say,
Yeah.
I'm drool, man. I just drool all the time.
Just the worst powers.
I'm Spaghetti Boy. Spaghetti comes out of.
Yeah.
that's kind of dope.
They call me Lefty because I can make my left leg grow.
Hell yeah.
Only his left leg, though. It's useless.
I can pull a bicycle out of my belly button made from styrofoam.
This is how we get the Suicide Squad to fight the aliens. Bro.
The cum man has arrived. We're all safe.
Until you reach the most powerful man in all of Ohio, the dude who could just spawn more cigarettes.
Oh wow.
The most famous
Unlimited.
guy.
Just like a Pez dispenser.
He's the state champion.
rapidly.
This has got more cigarettes. This dude who always has one more cigarette.
Just like from the bottom of his tongue too. He's just pointing it out.
Oh gosh, yeah, the
Highly
Ohio
dangerous,
special.
Just every dude that's out there that's like, oh, son, no, oh, you got bumming a cigarette, dude? I'm just like tired as hell, dog. I've been working a shift all night, bro.
Well, of course, citizen. I am one more cigarette man. I
feel
have
like you
a
could use
cigarette
that
for
power.
you. Man,
I feel like you could use that power for some good. Like, I don't know. If like there was a cigarette man, the train is run off of its track. It's rotten. And then he just like vomits 1,000 cigarettes that just
no, he can't do
stop the
1,000.
train.
It's only just always one more.
One
he
at a
just
time.
pulls out one cigarette.
Just one.
It's one at a time only.
He can't
Not
spot-
like an
he's
overwhelming flood of cigarettes. It's only he's one more cigarette man.
What a curse,
So
Nobu.
he's like Goku. Everyone, DM me. They need one more cigarette, and that's how I'll be able to do it. That's it.
That guy is needed to save the world, man. I've been in this scenario where he was needed when Spencer stomped out LJ's second to last cigarette, bro. He almost beat his ass for that.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
Yeah, bro.
people be
Can he fly?
defensive about that one last cigarette, bro.
He can't fly.
That would be. I mean, that would be.
No.
The nigga got to take
No,
the bus.
you're gonna nerf. You're gonna nerf him.
he just
one more
only,
cigarette man can't fly, dude.
He just only has one more cigarette. That's it. He's not even that cool. He just has a cigarette for you.
Yeah,
He only can sell them one at a time, anyways. He's broke.
He's got
man. Just-
mad Lucy cell. Mad Lucy's.
American spirits.
Yeah, but that's enough. I still Cleveland. You could kick rocks, bruh. Enemy of the podcast. So
Was it, it's East Palestine?
We don't rock with
right?
Cleveland.
How close is East
Palestine.
Cleveland?
You see it? We don't rock with Cleveland, bruh, at all.
At all.
yeah. Hey, Weez, you know what you're dressed like? You look like a dude that be having like those 64-ounce recyclable cups from the gas station. Like a little homeless dude with the fat cup he be bringing back in to get refills for 99 cents.
I'm washing your windshield without you knowing it.
Now go ahead, partner. Come on.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the. I don't know if you've been on the Hegenberger Chevron on that street.
Oh
Lord.
yeah.
Right by.
That's where they be.
Yep.
Out there, yeah, you dress like you just got up out your motorized wheelchair.
Not even big in Oakland, though.
You just
Warriors.
walked away.
Bruh. That was hateful.
Hey, you know, while we're on the topic of, were you going to say something, Nesto? What's going on?
Oh no.
Nah, he was just disgusted.
Yeah.
Nah, I said
Man.
he roasting.
That shit hurt my feelings. I'm gonna need to get in the bag over here.
Damn. I don't know. You just need like a couple like oil looking stains on the edge of the like under the armpits. To really
Couple
pull it
Kool-Aid
together.
stains here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So check
Yeah,
this out.
Our number one correspondent, No Jumper, has given us more news.
Yeah, I love this page for Gen G shit. I go here a lot.
It's second to rap, of course.
Second rap. Yeah.
But
That is
this
the
guy,
sense of
if you remember those Clear Eye commercials for dry, red eyes, the difference is clear eyes. His eyebrows are quite not as bushy, but this is Ben Stein from those commercials.
Hey.
Hey, shouts out
Specifically
Jews, man.
says, if you could even scroll over to the next slide, he says he misses the large African American woman on his syrup bottle.
What a profound take.
Yeah, how do y'all feel about that?
Oh,
Do
is
you
he-
miss
oh.
Aunt Jemima?
Oh, it was like a shitty iPhone video, even? That's incredible.
Like
bro.
the kitchen that he's like in a Stockton kitchen right now.
Oh my God.
Hey, hell yeah.
So funny.
This nigga's on Princeton Street, but
Oh my God.
I always
Stein
hated
took
that.
time to
Long
report
story
this from
short.
Pershing Avenue.
He's saying companies are they're racist for taking out the race of characters, and it's a big confusing world we live in because there's a whole bunch of people that really don't care, and there's a whole bunch of people. Well, there's a small group of people that are extremely offended at everything and put the most pressure and make it feel like it's a billion people that really care about this. You know,
Hey.
so he's saying he misses Aunt Jemima. You know,
Yeah, look at the comments. This is,
We all miss her.
real shit. That smile brought happiness to breakfast for real.
Bruh. He wanted the satisfaction of knowing that this slave lady got in there and crafted that syrup to perfection. And it doesn't taste the same to him.
he said it was still very. He said it was still very tasty. Yeah,
He needs
Oh,
that
man.
sensation, that affirmation of knowing that her slave hands really crafted this maple syrup.
Needs her beautiful
He said,
cocoa butter
now
hands.
I'm just
churning
eating
that
syrup.
There's
I
no
miss
slave
when it was-
blessing on the flavor. And
I
it
wish when it
sucks.
was just juice.
Basically.
I miss my syrup.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
but,
yeah, I don't know what this had to do with anything, but I thought this shit was funny, man. So I figured I'd bring it on there to share
Shout
with
out
y'all.
Ben Stein and
Shouts out
Beer
Ben
Eyes.
Stein, man. He had Win Ben Stein's money. You know what I'm saying?
He was
Oh,
great.
yeah.
How did he get money? Is he like an economist or something? Is that
He's like
racist?
one of those. He's like one of those pretend economists that go on Fox News and just like agree with the host.
Does
for a
he
second.
actually? He
People are
does
like-
economy stuff. I just assume that because you know
Look, he's not an
because
optometrist.
he's wearing a suit. Yeah, no.
he's a writer, lawyer, actor, comedian, and commentator on political and economic issues.
Median, huh?
He was a speechwriter for Richard Nixon. That's how he got his
Well,
start.
there you have it, bro. And that is why he misses Aunt Jemima. Say less.
Hey, shout outs to all my Coke people. Not you fucking cokeheads. I mean like Coca-Cola.
Coke boy,
Right?
baby.
Fucking some of the folks on here that watch this or listen to this show. Fucking, oh, he means me? No. But yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, you're
Apparently,
talking-
rumor has it that people that be drinking
Nah, bro, this is
Stop drinking
scientifically.
proven.
Scientifically
on
This is
streets.
fact, bro.
they actually have a
The
study
streets of
about
science.
Big nuts.
You got big nuts if you be drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi products. It just sounds like this
Not
is-
products, just regular Coke and Pepsi.
I'm a Coke
colas?
Zero guy. I don't drink regular Coke, so
Hey,
What about
you gotta
RC?
switch back over, bro.
nah, I'm not switching back over. Probably.
So
You gotta get,
I'm
you gotta get your tea.
not
up.
trying to drink hella of it.
Well, is it Coke compared to Diet Coke and Coke Zero, or Coke compared to like Sprite? You know what I'm saying? Or
so they
soda.
what they did is groups of mice were given pure Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or watered down versions, and the control group that got tap water. And they could drink as much as they wanted. And 15 days later, the soda drinking mice had bigger balls and more testosterone. They were buying muscle cars and, listening to Andrew
Fucking
Tate
mice bitches.
and stuff. Yeah.
Hustler
They
you.
were just like,
my nuts out,
Hustler
bro.
U. They were subscribing for Hustler U.
Drink some Coke.
Still not getting any pussy, but, they just had big old balls.
Oh man.
Hey,
Hell
but
yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I guess, and they also said like something about this study says that Mountain Dew doesn't reduce your sperm count or whatever as well.
Yeah, we
So
said
they're
that
like-
last week. We
Exactly.
we broke that bunk.
I got
Dad.
slaughtered for that opening sentence on
Oh,
our
yeah?
last week's episode.
Wait, about Mountain Dew sperm?
Yeah, and I was just, pushing that rumor forward, but this is interesting. Do you guys still drink these products as adults?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I can
soda?
Coke Zero.
Yeah. I mean, it would explain something, to me.
I stopped drinking soda once I was like in college, but
I'm in
this
the
is-
sparkling water gang now.
I think I'm gonna start drinking Coke again. Yeah, bro.
just again,
fucking
just for
diabetes.
the walls.
Okay.
Rediscover my manhood through soda.
Yeah.
Get your-
Right, yeah, drink Coke so you can lift more at the gym from testosterone
Yeah.
boosting.
part of that study-
and that's not funny up.
Part of that study was also about caffeine and how it was just like caffeine also increase testosterone and sperm in male or whatever. So they were attributing it more to having increments of caffeine intake through the Pepsi and Coca-Cola as opposed to like the sugar and all the other bullshit that's in the soda as well. So
Wow. Yeah, that's a shame. It's just Pepsi and cola and not like
Dr.
You sip some
Dad's-
coffee, maybe, and
Dad's
just go fuck your
beer.
bitch.
You know, Dave would swole all that root beer floats. This motherfucker be eating.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to root beer floats.
It's like Crush is the one that keeps you more endowed. We gave a bunch of mice Crush.
What would Surge do to your balls? Remember Surge? That was supposed to be like the real rager, dude.
Surge?
Extreme soda.
We've done a test on Four Loko and the relationships to your balls.
Nah, that can't be good for you. That can't be good for you.
It
Your
is
balls?
There ain't no way Four Locos is good for anybody.
Just for your balls?
the gold one.
It's good. It's good for your mental. Good for your mental health, man. That's what it's good for.
You know what's? You know what might be good? Y'all ever drink those little honey packs? What are those about? You never heard of those?
Wait, I've been seeing people chase tequila with packs of honey.
Yeah,
No, not
they-
that honey pack. That's not what
Oh.
I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're
about the
talking
one
about
that people
backwoods?
are saying they eat it and it makes them like horny.
Horny.
yeah, that's the one Davey's talking about.
Oh, I thought he
Honey
was talking
packs.
about just like regular honey.
Nah, that's what
Why
sick
am?
people they be doing that shit, put inside in their henny and shit. Nah, it's like it's like a honey form, but it's like a blue chew. It's like Viagra.
Oh, it's not natural.
Yeah, it's not like it's not regular honey. They have
Oh,
like
you
a
sprinkle some
honey
blue chews into
erotic
your
honey or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's wonderful honey. It's a natural aphrodisiac. So
Yeah, it's like banned by the FDA or some shit like that.
Oh, probably fucking your heart
Oh,
or something.
thank you, bro.
yeah,
Nah, but yeah, it's like a big ass craze over social media, bro. It's hella funny you bring that up.
Which is
With Valentine's Day being last week, hella little young fools at work kept like asking about that shit. I was like, bro, y'all niggas like 21, 22. Y'all don't need no honey pack. Like,
That's
what the hell
savage.
is going on over
Why are
here?
people so curious? What
honey
they're
pack,
is everybody
bro.
freaked out that Coke is making your balls bigger? The chemical spills and Ohio and Arizona and Texas and people are like, let's just do honey now. Let's just
I'm
do
sorry.
that as well.
Nah,
If
but it's like
if you're young 20s and you need that shit, there's a big problem.
Go
big,
exercise.
Big
Well,
problem.
well, because it's like
Go
a big ass
exercise.
craze over like social media, bro. Like I don't know, like fools got a hold of that shit. They be showing it, cooking it like in their food with like wings.
Oh,
and
what?
shit.
Like that? It's
Some
used.
Some
This is
dude,
terrible. This is gonna
some
set you up
dude-
for failure.
some dude like gave it to his kid and shit.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa,
it's
whoa,
been a-
whoa,
It's been a lot of. It's been a lot
Little
of
horny
like.
kid. They got the one for girls too. It just I heard it makes their
Nah, but I even seen like girls will
Gucci
drink like the
wetter?
regular honey pack.
yeah
too.
they
Man, that's whack,
they get
bro.
horny. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Astroglide
They
ain't
just
good enough for
leak it.
y'all kids these days.
That's
What's going on
ridiculous.
I mean,
here?
if you're 20, you shouldn't be needing no
Astroglide?
You didn't need this at all. I mean,
ladies. You feel me?
Back in my day, we just like give.
You know,
Yeah.
just
And little-
I mean, this is President Day, bro.
buddy.
we only in our
You give
30s.
that pink a wet willy and you're good to go.
This boy Dave out of pocket.
Hell yeah.
I had a couple Modelos.
That's what happened in that episode of Last of Us.
Oh,
What they had.
Oh. the guys.
Yeah, they just
They said,
had that honey.
Bruges, man.
Bruges,
You got to use the microphone for that.
"Oh,
Get it
no,
out.
that sounds terrible, bro.
It literally too much.
That might be overkill."
Yeah. Either way, you know.
You guys been up to date on The Last of Us? You guys been on that still?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm halfway through the most recent episode. That
Fell
just
off
came
after
out.
that
I just-
extravagant episode 3, or
Yeah,
what?
that fabulous episode made me feel some type of way. I was just hanging out with my buddy, and then we kind of looked at each other the same way that those two gentlemen did, and I couldn't quite figure out why I had these deep feelings for my friend. Like maybe if we were in an apocalypse, that him and I would really look out for each other, maybe plant some strawberries and rub each other's backs, but nothing else. So that made me real uncomfortable. I had to turn that off and just think about how the story might have ended. Because if I would have seen any more of that, I don't know what would have happened. I probably would have needed to go to get on a farm and figure a thing or two out. So I stopped watching that shit.
You know, those thoughts, man, of being stuck there in the apocalypse,
that's hilarious.
brother. You know, it's just difficult to deal with. And me and my buddy, after we turned that off, we kissed a little bit. We're not gay. We didn't like it. So we ain't gay or nothing like that.
He was going to sleep. I was singing him a bedtime story. And then he just looked up at me like he wanted some juice or something. And I just leaned down and gave him a little peck, not understanding that his juice bag was on the bed nightstand. So I just grabbed that and then kissed first and then gave him the juice. But it's up in the air what he wanted, but I was just a good friend.
Yeah, he had a little wound on his back. He got a little sunburn, so I had to rub a little bit of lotion on him. And he helped me comb out some of the tangles in my beard. But two men like us, you know how we do, real men.
But that's why I had to stop watching the show. It sounds like we're confessing like an Alex Jones confession right now. Like this is a phone call Alex Jones had talking about the show. Oh man. I did watch Ant-Man though, but what were you gonna say about wrapping up?
Nah, but the show's been pretty good. It's been still solid. I just caught up the last night actually, and it's dope.
How many episodes are they in? 5 now?
5.
6.
6? I'm 5.5.
6, baby boys.
Yeah, I'm 5.5 in.
Depends on if it's cold.
Yeah, did you like Ant-Man though too? How did you feel about that? You probably hated it, huh?
Die.
5 stars because Jonathan Majors appeared in it, so 5 stars.
He was good, especially when he when he started to fight a little bit. It was like okay,
it still just came out, but Jonathan Majors is a 5 star. Is the reason that it's 5 stars for me because 5 stars all year.
Yeah,
but other than that, it's
trash.
You're starting to hear it go like
You seen it too?
Yeah, bro, I went on a movie binge this week at the movies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stizzy. But we were there and we saw that as well as Avatar 2. Which I was much more interested.
You was sneaking around?
Oh, that's tough. What'd you see before?
Avatar 2 was
sneaking.
It's
damn, bro.
What was the order? What order did you watch them in?
Well, Avatar is what we purchased, 3D film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you definitely purchased Ant-Man for sure. Yeah. Too.
And you spent like almost 6 hours in the movie theaters.
Yeah, bro. Like that's no wonder Ant-Man sucked to you, bro. Go home.
I mean, you watch Avatar 2, the CGI. The CGI was.
He's at the movies for 7.5 hours.
You've never done that? You've never hit a double play at the movie theater before?
Hell yeah.
No, hell yeah, but those are some long ass movies.
When I was traveling by myself and I had nothing else to do, it wasn't at home.
Feel different, bro. You just go up in there with some Taco Bell in your hoodie. You can live.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That means at the end of those 4 hours, he's up there.
Live moss.
Yeah.
You can't feel your ass anymore from sitting down that long.
You just got to go to the ones that have the recliner seats. You just like post up there like it's
Oh, it was beats, bro. This was the worst theater ever. Like it was these old ass seats, no recline at all.
Over here with some bleachers.
some old woman came up to you and was like,
I can't help but notice that you've decided to join the club.
like coming up to you.
It was boo, bro. But that
seats don't match. The ground is carpet.
The $2 theater used to be like
the
that.
seat is missing. What are you trying?
This one next to you just stays down. You know,
That's good. I fuck with those type of movies, standing room only. At the movies.
That's the worst.
You can move around and be free.
All of a sudden, no, I'm just chilling. Am I in your way? I'm sorry, dude.
He's smoking a joint.
That'd be lit.
Oh, you can't see? My bad, dog. This is my seat, though.
He's just vibing.
It's a good scene. Good scene.
You stupid, Dave. Avatar 2 was cool. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, in my opinion, but it was really cool.
That was the first time you saw it?
Yeah. Because, it's, I don't know. I wanted the craze to die down. It did.
It's only like 2 showings left or something like that.
It was a few.
Made $1 billion.
Oh, out here.
The 3D, man, that shit was spectacular.
Do you get motion sickness?
8. No, I didn't get motion sickness.
Because I do, and that's the only thing that I'm afraid. But everyone told me that it's safe.
Don't do it.
Have you ever went in the real 3D, whatever that is? Or what's it called? Real 4D,
4DX
or something
or
like
whatever.
It's
that?
like
with
a
those
sphere
side
theater.
things, yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
no,
That's what Saw
it was
looks like?
actually the
No.
worst. I watched the what was
turn
the
it on.
Marvel movie? The Marvels, was that it?
Eternals.
Whatever movie where Paperboy
Eternals?
was kissing a dude.
Eternals.
Eternals.
Yeah,
The
whatever.
Marvels is-
Eternal.
I remember that
I
one
watched that
fondly as
movie.
well.
Not only was it 2.5 hours, which was a mistake for any kind of movie like that, but it's in like those Dinosphere chairs that like like shake, bruh.
It was like a
It was
ride.
like-
it was like a
It was like
shitty ride.
squirting water on me. It was like
Oh my
there's
God.
like
While they kissed?
extended
Yeah, I was
on
like,
the wall. There's like they
Paperboy
put
just squirted
smells
all
in
over
Did you
there.
see like another movie like that before too?
No, I only
That sounds
watched
awful,
that one in
dude.
there.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. He told us about this before. He
Like
told
when
us
stuff
about this
happens
before.
like behind you or something, like it's like
Oh.
shooting little
Repeating
air jets or, like
yourself.
Indiana Jones ride and like poke you in the back with stuff.
Oh,
so they do put smells in there that add to the experience.
Yeah, they
Only
there was
smell.
there was a fight at the end, like a big crash happened, and like there was smoke on the screen, and they put like fog in the theater.
yeah.
That's all it smells.
But the fog was like blocking the screen because like the scene changed, but there's still like smoke in here.
So it's
authentic.
basically like Star Tours, is what it was. Is
Yeah,
that
there was
thing?
a
Yeah,
dude
he
up
talked
at the
about this
front.
on the show before,
it,
for sure.
It was
for sure.
hilarious, but don't ever do that for a 2.5 hour long movie. It may seem like a good idea or whatever, but like you need a little short little cartoon or something, bruh.
Coming to the Regal Theater, Slime as Facts. Slime as Facts is the way to experience the movie.
It's like someone sitting there. It's like,
Did you like the end of the credits for Ant-Man?
yeah. It was that was the highlight. That's one of the reasons it was 5 stars as well, because I got to see more Jonathan Majors.
So stay after you watched a very bad movie. Just make sure you stay and sit through the credits. So you
Not
can
very
watch-
bad.
Nah, Ant-Man wasn't that bad. It was cool. It was
That's what
so
everyone's
funny.
hating
It
on.
was
I
just
haven't
hella,
seen
like,
it.
cheesy
I was
and
excited
shit,
for
but it's
it.
like it was like a family movie. You know what I mean? Like I get it. I didn't like that
Couple
it was in
family movies.
it was in the quantum shit the whole
Yeah, that
time.
quantum
I was like, come
concept
on.
was whack, especially
Yeah, I was
after
like,
getting
come
like
on, bro.
that shoved down your throat. That's the way in Doctor Strange 2 recently.
Yeah, I was just like,
that
damn.
different type shit. Quantum.
I was like, damn, they just shot this
Yeah.
shit inside like a green screen, the whole shit. Like, fuck.
Right.
Yeah, it
Well-
wasn't terrible, but it wasn't all that good at all.
It was the thing I was talking about a while ago, where I was like, they better come with like to make the villain awesome and make like me care that anybody will die or anything like that. And they didn't really. That villain is awesome, but they just haven't done a good build up or any job, because everything's kind of still disjointed. Like if everything was focused on Kang, I think I would be more invested, but it's not.
Bring back Jamie Foxx as Electro in some random other Marvel movie. So you're telling me that I can light it with my hands?
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait for it though. It's not like a must watch in theaters. Like you could just wait until it's on Disney Plus, probably.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that'd be chill.
Or
Watch
you
at
could
home.
go through other ways.
Yes,
Hey.
I'll wait for that. I'll wait for the special place.
Disney Plus has already been on the login crackdown even before Netflix. If you didn't know,
Really?
yep, and
Really?
you re-sign in every other month or so.
But they're not going to
Disney
make you
Plus,
pay
though.
more.
But they're not going to make.
They
they're
raised
not
their
gonna-
price though, yeah.
and their IP isn't a thing yet.
But they got, like-
Netflix will.
Think about it. They got like the best one.
Yeah, they
Disney
do.
Plus?
Yeah, they have the.
I'd say they're they're up there. They're one of the
Oh,
best.
price wise.
I like HBO the best, but Disney is like right there for sure.
Yeah, HBO was like my favorite, but then like Disney Plus, they made a lot of content in like 2022. You feel me?
Don't
Like they
sleep
had- look.
on Apple TV as well. They got some hitters.
They got some.
I watched this
Fire.
one. I watched this one show called Devs on Hulu, which was very high.
Hulu's good.
That's
They don't
fun.
feel like they don't get a lot of love. For, I don't know.
Check
Hulu's
out,
clean for sure. Discovery Plus is what I use.
You need all of it though. I
Well,
feel
Hulu,
like you
Hulu
guys-
feels like an assortment.
But
in
then
the
you have like no
throwback.
time to watch all that shit. Like, so I don't be watching
watch all this
everything.
shit.
Like I
Oh,
want to
Bimo
watch.
does.
I don't either.
I want to watch Wu Tang and shit. You feel me? I don't just like no time to watch that bullshit.
Hey, but you know what else I did finish is I finished up God of War Ragnarok, And
Ooh, did you 100%? Did you get 100%?
no. I don't think I can do it. Well, maybe I might. I might because Atreus is now out of the picture. And like, it's not that he's out of the picture. He's still there, but I don't need to play as him again because it's the end of the game. And I gotta say, heads up to anybody that's thinking of playing Ragnarok, they do make you not stop playing as Kratos and make you play as his kid. And I gotta say, dude, it wasn't my vibe at all. I did not like playing. Yeah, I did not like switching from a Greek god of war to a little kid with bow and arrow a few too many times for my taste.
He's also a god.
Also a god, but like I should have done more side quests to enjoy my time as Kratos. But I was jamming through the story. But I got to say that's the one that of the two games that were supposed to be the Game of the Year awards last year, Elden Ring still definitely has that crown. Because
depending on where you go to places, if you have Freya or Atreus with you, there's different dialogue.
Yeah. I mean, I there's all that deep lore and stuff like that I'm sure was cool, but it was just the gameplay for me. I was like, what the fuck?
What's next?
Like every time that it changed.
Yeah, what's next on PlayStation?
I know Demo pre-ordering that Jesus game.
Bruh. No, that was so offensive to me.
That was awesome.
That was like
that
mad
fire,
offensive, bro. Like
that's crazy that they're doing.
Somebody sent that
I'm
to
finding
me
it
again.
Open world Jesus.
It was banned.
Open world.
Like it got removed out of the messages. It said this is deleted. Too many people probably reported it.
Oh my god, open world Jesus game. Oh my god, I found it.
It's so offensive, bro.
Yeah,
this is great. You never wanted to walk on water, bro?
Bruh. It was like moving. I'm like, bruh, this is too much. This is
and he's like healing
blasphemy.
the kid. He's like
With the hands in the metaverse.
This is
a
crazy,
virtual reality
bro.
game.
No, this is literally blasphemy, bro.
They're very white,
This
just
is the
like in the
worst
Bible.
sin.
Hey, it said turning water into wine. He had a jug.
Satan. Who's
if
this
you
dork? Get out of here.
If you are a
Fuck outta
Christian
here, dork.
person, that game is against your religion. It is blasphemy.
What's it
and
called?
sin.
I need to find more.
It's probably called Jesus, bro. What else would you call it? What else would
Upcoming
you call
Jesus
it?
Christ.
The Messiah.
It is called, oh my God, it's called I Am Jesus Christ.
It's literally blasphemy.
Oh
Wow.
no! Oh, we've got to just watch the trailer, guys. We've got to just
Bro,
let's
you
just
didn't
take
see
the
the
minute.
Listen to the words.
Let's
You didn't
just
see
go
the
ahead and-
gameplay?
The VR version is so
Bruh.
You could just be Jesus,
Call of Duty stuff.
honey. We're buying you one video game, and it's the only one you can play.
damn sales in Utah is
Yeah.
going
Going
crazy.
Here we go. Shut the fuck up! I want to watch it.
Hey, it's hard.
Oh, shit.
Meeting an old woman who can't see.
Healing.
Oh no way!
Gosh, yes.
Yes.
He heals the blind woman in first person. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Bruh.
And there's a bucket, and he's got a fucking fish. He's gonna jump out of it.
Yes.
Yes.
This game looks amazing.
Oh, there you go, Dave.
Yes, I'm walking on water.
He's walking on water and turning, calming the seas.
There's nobody even
Mark
in there.
441. Who is this? I stopped that fucking boat from rocking. Quote that from the
Oh,
Bible.
hell no.
Not the health bar low. Not the health bar low.
Oh no! Can someone please describe what we just saw?
No.
Yo, look
So
at
we all
that.
know the story.
Look at that.
So you can never beat the game, bro, because you always win technically. You go to heaven.
Yeah, bruh.
They got a new update every Easter on this game.
Damn, man. That's crazy.
Technically, when Jesus died on the cross, he went to hell.
Yeah, shout out. This is what Kanye's been working on the whole time while he's been on hiatus.
Yeah, bro. They used Yonda as the soundtrack.
No.
Bruh, nah.
So
bruh.
just in
that
case
ain't
you
it.
didn't know.
Hey, bro, you played a game of being a homeless dude, but you wouldn't play this game?
Who's Twitch streaming this?
This is the game you've been waiting for, bro. What do you mean?
This is so offensive.
The final scene in the trailer was you on the cross, dying slowly with your health bar depleting. That was
the
a
craziest.
That's the pitch.
Is there
That's too
online
much.
co-op?
They OD with it.
Two
gotta-
Jesuses?
Hey, you and the disciples
I got
doing
PvP.
mission? Yeah, you're like,
My Jesus is level 59, bro.
you need them VC points.
You
Christ
could be the
points.
disciples. Yeah, so you could play up to 12, 11 other friends, 12 friends.
Pay to win. You're just
pay to
unlocking
win.
new skins.
No, yeah, his,
Tell us your
robe is like
sins
different
in order to
colors.
get more
It's just like
skins.
Jesus got drip. It's just like the
Unlock
Hogwarts game.
More powers. The Moses skin.
Like, damn, my Jesus looks like Quavo.
DLC.
You can get the black Jesus skin.
Yeah. Oh god.
really look like.
Now fight Satan in the Rapture VLC.
Yeah, I can't believe this is a game. Like,
No, they banned that.
fire.
shit. That's not fully
Offensive,
releasing.
bro.
Ain't
do
no
you
way.
think you're really
it's
like
just
playing,
it's a
or
Steam
is it
game.
RPG? Like,
Bruh, they had it like the one I seen. It was gameplay. It wasn't just that
VR.
trailer,
you
bro.
gotta like,
he
it's like Tomb
moved
Raider.
the-
You gotta
moved
jump
the
on top of
stone,
stuff.
This
Oh,
is
man.
this is incredible. This was I
Hey,
don't know.
it's
not,
We gotta-
bro.
You can unlock weapons, bro.
It could teach the story that of the
Yeah, it's
of
a
the
good
story of
way of
Jesus
teaching
that
the
kids-
Bible, like what he
young
did.
kids.
That's why it has to be RPG, bro. You can't be
Not as
really running
Jesus,
and
bruh.
jumping and figuring out what path to go down and shit. There's no way, bro.
It's you're sitting there and it's just
waypoint.
like go down the path of Mary Magdalene and the whores, or turn and go to Pontius Pilate.
Shit,
Nah,
that's
fuck
wild.
Pontius Pilate. Fuck Pontius Pilate.
If they make it like Grand Theft Auto, where you just have Jesus's powers, but it just like lets you loose on Rome, it's just like
Oh man.
you shouldn't have pissed off the Son of God.
Oh god.
You're just getting into mischief.
Oh man.
You just
Right,
I didn't turn it
right.
into wine, I turned it into piss, you fucker.
No way.
That's like the South. That's like South Park would make
1942.
that version of
Right.
the game.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
speaking about some South Park shit, what's up with this? Some news on this North Korean sister.
Someone just typed in
sister.
North Korean bitch sister. All right.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I put on the notes, but
Yeah.
that's what I meant. So it's Kim Jong Un's sister, and she was getting all pissed over the U.S. practicing some things over somewhere near them, and they felt like that wasn't cool. Can someone elaborate on that knows in better terminology?
So what happened is like the U.S. does a lot of like military exercises out in the Pacific Ocean. It's a big ocean, right? Also, Russia
What?
does that.
Huge.
China does that, of course. It's the ocean. So North Korea shot off a couple missiles, and they're like, "Yo, the U.S. needs to cut it out. Don't be doing stuff out here, or else we'll be doing stuff out here." That's their threat. They said we'll turn the Pacific Ocean into a firing range. It's specifically the quote that she said.
Yeah, bet. All right.
But like technically, like I feel them. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to shoot off. Like we're out there doing stuff. They want to do stuff too.
We would probably send the same warning to them, if not more extreme. If they were doing the same shit, no?
Yeah, if they're just out there doing military exercises, mobilizing like thousands of soldiers, just around.
Damn, I wonder how their news is over there. What story they're telling their citizens?
They are probably
US is
telling
getting
them.
ready. Be ready.
Well, after
That-
they watch Gen G out there, then
Yeah.
they watch that shit.
I send it straight into Pyongyang. So
Tell them what you want them to hear. brother.
Generation G is official state media in North Korea.
Just shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, sorry. I mean, we're not. Sorry.
Yeah.
They fly us out.
It's
Fly us out there.
Hey, shout out! Speaking
with Kim Jong Un, Gen G.
like Dennis
He's got a
Rodman.
horny
Yeah,
pick of the week tee on.
he makes
Hey,
his
that'd be
plate
lit.
He got that so horny pick to yeah. Let me see.
hey,
You bought the pink one.
Just sends me like 20 of them. 20 of them North Korean things.
what flags or women?
Bruh.
Flags.
Oh,
Hey, but shit, man, I want to say, man, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man. They just did the verdict for his killer. He got 60 years. And I mean, that's damn near life, right? Or they didn't really say life, but 60 years. Shit.
And
Yeah,
he's an
that's
East
dying in
Side
prison.
Crip. That's it.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. But yeah, man, shout out Nipsey, man. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Shouts out
Yeah.
to
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, man.
Austin to some fuck shit.
Hey, also,
Yeah,
shout out to those
crackhead.
people that was commenting on our last video. We appreciate you and your concerns.
Yeah. We appreciate you
Love
speaking
your
out.
comments.
We appreciate you speaking out against the distraction of the chemical spills, distracting everybody from the UFOs. It's good to bring awareness for that.
But we got to let the people know about these UFOs, man. We got to let them know.
Did you know one of them was actually like I called it last night because I said, "Oh, it's a science project."
UFO.
It turned out to be like a science project. One of them was like,
Oh yeah, it was like some fake shit. Yeah,
yeah, it was like some clubs like we put our balloon in the air and then we saw it get shot by a missile. So you know
That's hard.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's so clean. Just imagine like not having to do your assignment anymore because like he got hit with a sidewinder.
Right? Oh, that's a likely story, Timothy. Where and then just like sees the news coverage. It's like,
But a missile hit it.
he just made a Republican for life.
Shouts out to those students, man.
man.
Are people making anything of all these trains that are like being reported crashing and shit?
Man, they need to stop with that. People are like so gassed up about this train. Like I work in the transit industry with
It
trains.
happens more often than
You work in the trans industry?
Every no.
Yeah,
but,
go on.
Every year, it's pretty much like there's like 1,000 derailments. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean the one is the bad one in East Palestine that got all the media clicks. So then,
it was a chemical spill associated,
and then
with
a burn off, and it's like a Flint, Michigan style situation.
Last
but-
Tuesday in Nebraska as well.
Yeah, I mean they're bad. They're indicative of like an overall failure. It's literally a part failure. So yeah, it's happening. But the media sphere, once you click on something like that, they look at the metrics, and then some editor who is going to be like, "Well, everybody likes fucking trains now, so everybody get out there and comment on trains."
There's a right wing slant behind it, and I don't quite understand it. As far as what some of them are trying to contest right now about all this happening, and I was
Donald
asking
Trump is
y'all
there.
if you knew anything about that, because I don't know.
I try to avoid partisanship. It's pretty lame. So.
Yeah.
But to me, dude,
Donald Trump is
both
over there
sides
wiping off
kinda
fish
suck.
with paper towels right now.
Yeah, dog.
Saving the environment.
Both sides suck.
Both sides suck, dog. So like, I'm just above it all, if you ask me. But what Donald Trump do? That sounds tight.
That sounds tight.
He's boots down in Ohio right now, wiping off fish with paper towels, cleaning up the environment, helping.
So is he throwing
Boots
them?
deep.
Is he?
Is like
he
the
getting
paper
them?
towels.
Is he getting the paper towels to him with the J?
He like hit somebody's dog that was coughing with a bottle of water from across the street.
Sick.
Trying to do what he could.
Well, you were saying last week that he was like part of the. I mean, he is not the only person who deregulated it. It's a whole entire gang of people who were like, it's more money to not switch this Civil War part. But he was like part of that, so he's going to jump on.
Yeah,
that too,
and like
right?
after doing more research, that new thing wouldn't actually have affected this particular train on the route that it was on.
No,
no, but there were other regulations besides that one, such as that have led to an increased number of derailments across the country, but we've still been steady. There's thousands of train accidents every year, and
so they're just shitty, or
it happens.
United States has an average of like between 1 and 3 derailments every day somewhere in the country.
How do you make them less shitty?
Yeah.
It would require a lot of money for that infrastructure to be done. And there were a bunch of things that were repealed that were leading towards, increased inspections needed for different rail areas and things like that for major routes that are going on. But, it's really expensive. And those tracks, a lot of those tracks have been laid there. Those routes have been there for 100 years, almost. Not necessarily the same rails there. They've probably been replaced, but it's just old infrastructure. And as we move into the future, it's important that we continue to innovate.
Isn't it?
Shout out Elon.
Isn't it also kind of like bad economics to like poison an entire town and make an entire town just leave there where they are working and stuff?
Well, yeah, it sucks, but that's the nature of chemical spills.
I thought you were going to say another thing that begins with C, but for sure.
Well, that's just how it is. They wanted the train to come through there.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, fuck trains, dog. That's my new stance.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I feel like a dude should come along and drill holes in the ground and then like rocket cars through them, perhaps using electricity. That's fucking sick.
That'd be sick, bro.
I want to see how that's
sick.
I hope it's an African dude
going to be.
You know how they could fix it? They won't need all these rails to go all the way through the country if they just start jumping stuff. They need to just go really, really fast. No, just go really, really fast and just put a big ramp.
That's true too. Yeah.
Like, think about it. The higher you jump, if you get close to space at some point, you just beat gravity like a satellite.
You can really float. Yeah. I feel like that's a good business.
You just got to get high enough, and by the time you just got to get another
getting high enough for sure
size ramp on the other side to land on.
Maybe if you got like a parachute and a couple balloons as well, you could get on down that shit. I saw my cousin Ralph. He jumped his Ford over a river to deliver wood. So I'll believe you.
It's dangerous. You can't be going on hot air balloons nowadays. You're gonna get fucking shot with a missile.
That's true. That's hot.
You're about to get shot with a missile out the sky.
Damn, we're fucked either way, dude.
Would you go in a hot air balloon?
Bro, that is how Antonio Brown entered training camp. Remember?
It's hot right now for balloons.
That's hella scary to me. I don't know. Like,
bro,
it'd be like my luck or it just gets fucked up. I'll be like, oh, bro, it's a wrap. The day I want to go on this stupid ass shit, it's a wrap.
You just always got to go upwind, or like how do you?
Yeah, how do you control that shit, bro? You told me you get
you're just
specifically
up there,
at
bro,
one
you
place.
Just go.
Yeah,
bro, this shit also like this happened on Valentine's Day. There was some girl out there that had like a super romantic image of being on a balloon with her significant other. And then it was just balloons being shot out of the sky, UFOs being shot out of the sky. And she's like, we're still doing it.
Yeah.
I waited 4 years for this.
Yeah, don't propose up there.
You're just in a balloon and you hear beep 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 beep.
Where's it?
Hit the flares.
That sounds awful.
Oh man!
As long as you bring your flare gun, we can make this proposal happen.
Hey, that's why the blimp market is just down. It's been down bad for a while for blimps. They don't do that
last time you seen Hindenburg though.
Just Nickelodeon.
Since Ice Cube, since it said Ice Cube was a pimp.
The fake blimps during those games. That's it.
Oh yeah, the drone blimps.
Yeah, bring back blimps. How much cargo could a blimp hold? Could a blimp hold as much cargo as the trains did?
It has to be. It's huge. Some blimps are huge.
I'd be nervous deploying a blimp nowadays.
They
just
like,
it's the Chinese.
It's Chinese.
They put hydrogen in those things too, right? That's why they would always just explode.
Oh god, just one little spark and its life is over.
The Germans were like, see this gas, it makes things float. Let's put it in a giant balloon.
And smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, let's all get together with the French and smoke cigarettes in the sky.
Thanks.
Ziggy six. But yeah, man.
You can't hear you, Demo.
You paused it.
It's okay. It's not that
Now
important.
you're back.
He said
He was trying to riff on it too. He was getting on the hard call.
I was coming.
But if you truly want a splendid cigarette, you must go down to Ohio and find a gentleman named One Last Cigarette Man. His small batch cigarettes are absolutely amazing.
Ah, man. So anyway, let's switch this up, huh?
Let's switch it up.
All right, football's over with, but here's the football segment.
Hey, but let's talk about
to talk some XFL, baby.
NFL never stops. Y'all know it's a 365-day machine, man, because we're right around the corner from we are at the combine weekend, basically. And we're right around the corner from free agency. So
right now is like the period where you can re-sign or franchise tag your players and shit like that, and who's not going to be like re-signed. Next week, I think, is the free agency, right? Officially, I think
2 weeks from now, I think it'll begin officially. And I saw that the Ravens were attempting to franchise tag Lamar, and then something was off, and then it got pulled back.
Man, it's been drama with that. Like, why would he even want to go back? Fuck, I'm like,
he should just dip. He should go somewhere else.
I think he really is trying to at this point.
He should go to the Jets.
Bro, they ain't respecting him. If they were respecting him, they would already fucking paid him.
I know he doesn't do a lot of things that QBs like. Oh, they're like he has tools that he needs, but Lamar, you can win any game with Lamar, and that's just the reality.
Yeah,
of when he takes the field.
MVP just a couple years ago. You guys like, if that's the case, like you feel like you better do better coaching, bring better people in to help him get his like mechanics right and shit like that, or like mentors or some kind of shit. You feel me? But like, fuck, that's on.
You can't.
He ain't gonna be able to do that shit by himself. Like, you know what I mean?
True that. Yeah, I don't know. QB carousel is very interesting still.
Yeah, man, it's exciting though. And then I know the Titans just dropped a bunch of people. They're rebuilding. It look like. Hey, you know there's like an offensive lineman does a podcast like Tyler Lewin. He like fucks with like Jeffree Star or some shit, bro.
Will Compton.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a Bussin' with the Boys is their podcast.
But he's like clapping cheeks on Jeffree Star. That's the little gay dude who said Kanye clapped him or whatever.
Wait,
I don't know.
I
I
thought
think
that
that's
guy's
an
married,
oversimplification.
No, bro.
Wait,
his name's Tyler Lewin.
Yeah, he just retired, left tackle for the Titans.
No, he hasn't retired. They just released him right now. Him and Robert Woods. But yeah, that Jeffree Star has been posting like a mysterious dude on like his IG like every week, and then at the Super Bowl, he dropped like a picture of them two together, like holding hands and shit like that.
Yeah, but that was in promo of his podcast.
It was promo? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no. But there's also
he clapped his cheeks.
Nah, because that's what they were pushing that line. That's why.
But he did, and on the podcast, I didn't listen to the whole podcast, but I heard snippets of where he is talking. Jeffree Star is talking about she is dating some dude that is in the NFL, but they're not 100% ready to completely come out yet about it because he's still in the league. But it's not Lewin. It was on Lewin's podcast, but he was doing that shit so that he could promote Jeffree Star coming on his podcast.
I'm Googling Jeffree Star's pronouns because I'm fucking.
Jeffree Star don't care about pronouns, bro. Jeffree Star came out and said, I think pronouns or whatever, like people that care about that stuff is whack. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm me, blah, blah, blah. So, good for Jeffree.
No, my name is Jeffrey.
Okay, cool. I just got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, so Jeffrey could be referred to whatever.
He got that bussy, like Davy Jones said.
Bussy on the boys.
Are they?
It was like you just
a Pete Davidson situation,
whoa.
For athletes and rappers. That's kind of what Jeffree Star's got going on.
No, what do you mean by Pete Davidson things?
No,
are you talking about BDE?
10 inches.
I'm just like collecting, a harem of men.
Yeah.
Is that what Jeffree Star does?
Jeffree Star does collect, celebrities and athletes stamps like any other
down low fools, I guess.
Yeah, like any thought in Hollywood, would
Jeffree Star be trying to, but like don't ever name no names like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of the times they can't know, but at the same times they can't either.
Yeah, NDAs.
They make them sign like paperwork and shit like that. A transgender person was on No Jumbers show, right? And then that's where they had hella drama. Like they busted out one of their coworkers on there and said that they had slept together and shit like that. It was a whole thing, right? And the transgender person was saying like, oh yeah, I mean, I have like every time I mess with somebody, we have like I have to sign things and stuff like that, not to so you can't out people.
People don't want to be out, especially if you're famous.
Yeah,
It's hard
exactly.
with
How
the
many of
judgment
those
of
Drake
internet.
got?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just be you out here. Do your
Mhm.
thing. You know?
Yeah, I guess just let people try
Holly
whatever
weird,
they want.
Holly
You're not
weird,
gonna-
bro.
But they're cool because they can't get her pregnant. Jeffree Star can't get
They just
pregnant.
need to
so.
wow.
Shit, you
Definitely
never
cheat
know.
code.
Hey,
You
these
never
days,
know.
I don't know about that.
You never know.
You never know
Kim Petras-
anymore, bro.
Kim Petras said she's the throat goat. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here
Yeah,
trying to
but
change
she getting
the world.
pregnant or what?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
that's
These
foul.
athletes don't want to have another baby. Tristan Thompson and Nick Cannon should look into that.
Trans.
What?
Yeah, so that they can just relax on the babies for a minute.
That's hey, if we're talking about making hard decisions based on economics here, then it's the obvious thing to do.
This is the right thing to do. Nick Cannon, just chill out.
I
bro.
mean, based on
Fuck with
chemical
Jeffrey.
spills, or what was the other C word? But yeah, so yeah, dude. I mean, like that. Yeah, if you got to make an economic decision, then you just got to go where there's like less
But-
risk.
Thank you, Davy Jones, for clarifying to me about the Taylor Lewin situation. I thought that was for real.
No,
I was like, I
thought
seen
the
that.
same
I was
thing
like,
too.
bro, fuck this shit. And then I just never got back into it. But then since
You didn't want to do
it
too
came
deep
up-
of research.
because he came up today when it was like saying that he just got dropped from the Titans, and they were talking about like where he should go or if he should retire.
Yeah. No, I thought the exact same thing. When I first saw all that shit, I was like, damn, so he's just outing on his own podcast saying
Yeah,
this
because
is
they're
his
like
new
holding,
move.
they're like holding hands.
Yeah,
and
they
shit,
weren't
but I was
posing
like-
and shit and doing hella just like hugging and doing hella shit.
and it was like
He's
weeks
not
leading up to
ashamed.
it. It was
Not
like,
ashamed.
He's leaning into it for sure. Maybe he fucks with it. So.
Wow,
Just
football
smack a
off season.
trance, smack
It's
a
It's
trance.
exciting.
Hey, can we? This is a good time to evaluate since it's getting hot into the WNBA season. How's our trade looking with BG back? How's the trade looking with our trade grades?
What has
For
the
BG.
Merchant of Death caused any death? Let's compare Merchant of Death's kills to Brittany Griner's points. So.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see her stat line with that guy's stat line at the end of the season.
well, no, she's not. She just got signed to the Mercury.
Yeah, re-signed. She's back. They're welcoming
Yep,
her.
she's back playing. Her jersey sales finna go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you were to get a jersey right now from the WNBA, like, I mean, 99% of people probably gonna get Brittany Griner at this moment.
She need to get the locks back though. Them hair.
Oh,
She
she
cut
said
it. Now she got
Maybe
like a
she's
little
serious
taper.
now.
the taper right now.
She has
Well, 'cause
some twisties.
they made her cut it. That's what.
Yeah.
She got a Chris
So-
Brown haircut.
Hey, she back in She in Arizona with KD. Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh, man, we about to make
Reapers.
some real Americans, brother. Yeah.
So, like, let's get a starting five going, Fabi.
Hey, can you put this? Can Jaime put this this tweet up that I'm about to send y'all real quick?
In the meantime, an update on the stat check. It seems like Victor Bout has not been active in the gun running market at the moment. So I do think that Brittany Griner has the upper hand here.
Yeah, it's a long season though. You never know.
It is true. Yeah,
It's a long season.
it is a long.
You got a
season.
second chance at life, bro. He's trying to do better.
Mm-hmm. Do more. No, he's trying to
Yeah,
do more.
but he's got to show his value, and that's important. All right,
Hey,
so
let's go.
Brittany Griner is back on the court. Yeah, this is looking way better. I think that the last picture of Victor Bout was from like 1990, and he just had McDonald's.
You click
So-
the
You look
picture on the right.
Yeah.
Somebody on the I saw this in the comments. They were like, Ben Simmons shaved his beard. He think he's slick.
Oh
gosh,
my God. That's good. I like
She-
that one.
You know
Wow.
what? She looks way more athletic than Ben Simmons. I've got to say though.
She got way more heart. That's for damn sure. More grit.
More impactful
More balls.
to her team for sure.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
man.
She's serious though, man. She's
Ben
back.
Simmons is so ass that KD and Kyrie say, "Oh, we got Ben Simmons on the team. We out."
Yeah, they immediately
Wow.
did.
He broke up the gang, man.
Yeah, he's a player.
That's
I used to thought he was
crazy,
okay.
bro.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight for Ben Simmons. People hating on him too much. He's not that bad, but he's not that great either. You know, at the end of the day, so fuck all that.
Man, just
Yeah.
a disappointment. Highly touted and just didn't adapt to the NBA game the way coaches wanted him to, and is a horrible teammate from what it sounds like. But Yeah, I don't know, bro. These young players got issues.
Well, shit. On the brighter side, I mean, we had All Star Weekend, and it looked like they made the dunk contest great again.
Man.
Mac
Let's take a look at
McClung
these-
did it.
Compared to last
Yeah,
year,
let's
and
take
it
a
took a real American.
Asian.
Mac McClung
Took
I'm
a
telling
real-
you, dog. I told
a real
y'all what was about to happen. Hey, you know what?
you about
Hey,
the breeding. It works here.
hey, for real. I was about to tweet something and I decided to not tweet it. And I was like, I'll just say it on the podcast. Mac McClung, that's that kind of white person Hitler was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He really was a prime specimen. That boy jumped on
You
ships.
should have tweeted that.
Oh,
No, I thought about
God.
tweeting it and I was like, that could be out of context. Let me just take that to the pod. 'Cause
Hey,
it was
man,
here
Elon.
when I thought about it. I saw him get the championship and I was like, Hitler would have loved this.
Told you this fool on his Kanye today.
No, bro. Like, no, I'm not saying it was right, but
He's
I'm
like, I
saying
read a
this-
book.
That's what he meant. You know?
Oh man, that's just all funny.
Hey, what's crazy is that fool's Riff Raff's cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hard. Riff Raff used to, he was jumping out the gym. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Mac McClung, man, he put on a show. I honestly I thought Trey Murphy the third had a bigger, a higher quantity of good quality dunks, but Mac had the dunk. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
You would,
You're
buddy.
tripping, bruh.
What's
No,
I
crazy?
thought
is,
they were all
like,
pretty good.
Every
Yeah, they're
McClung
awesome.
dunk was bananas.
I thought it was
what's
all pretty
crazy
good
is, like,
though.
So was
puts
Murphy.
more on it is because he's a white boy. It's like, oh my god,
He's short and
did
he
a
was the shortest one,
540
and he's a-
Right.
reverse fight. What'd he do and fucking to win it? Like,
It's a 540 reverse windmill.
he was out there looking like the white Jason Richardson, bro. Like it was
He
crazy.
looked like a Disney movie, like if Like Mike was not Bow Wow.
He was
Yeah,
real,
man, it's
the
after
real
this.
Calvin Cambridge. Like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
man.
bro was
That's
lit.
That's impressive right there. That's how you want it. You want it done. That's it
You
right
know?
there. That's some deep breathing.
Like,
All his
muscles.
dunks on the first try.
Yeah, that's also a big thing
Like-
too. Is making it on your first try.
He's been
is pretty
practicing
big.
these for
twisting
years.
the wrong way,
He's been doing this since he was a
videos
kid.
on
hitting the
kind of stuff.
backboard, and then dunking, doing multiple stuff in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
that's-
insane, bro.
this is the
He's
one
hot,
where-
bro.
This one right here. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's good.
Ooh.
That was the
So he still doesn't get signed to a team, right? This is
no,
just
he
his
is.
thing.
He's on the
G League
team.
for years.
He's in the G League.
He's in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
G
this is
League.
like-
He'll probably live
He's
down
on.
there.
He's on a 2-way contract.
Yeah,
he's
he was
doing
on the
this-
Warriors earlier this season for the G League, the Santa Cruz Warriors.
How long
Lakers
until
had him
that
for a bit.
We got DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
go.
That's when they let him go.
The Jordan of Delaware, the Michael Jordan of Delaware. This was in the-
How long? How long until that forearm tattoo turns into a sleeve and he shaves his head?
Oh yeah,
He's
How
now
gonna have
he's-
riffraff tattoos.
He getting money now. He, like they said, he made his earnings all in one night. So he's about to start.
Yeah, his total career earnings was
He's about
$105,000,
to get tattoos,
and he got $100,000 for winning the dunk contest.
Yep, and then all the
100,000 alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
Should at
everybody
least get
like,
like $1 million. That'd make it
oh
more
yeah,
exciting.
now he's gonna
Yeah.
get cashed out, bro. Like fucking
sponsorships.
Yeah.
Him and the professor about to link and go on a tour together.
They should get a
White
McDonald's
excellence
global
tour. Fuck
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? McDonald's menu item. You know,
the
White
professor still be out here. I follow that fool on like Instagram, and
worldwide.
Facebook. He be traveling around the world spreading the word of God, through basketball.
And that
Damn.
video, he can't. He's
he
the
probably
one
topping that
video
Jesus game.
He be crossing the Satan out of these boys.
game. I'm actually releasing my game.
Going to the Philippines and just crossing people up and then praying
Jesus
for
was
them
a baller.
He dropped a video. He went to prison. He was just crossing fools.
If I snatch
jail,
your ankles,
prison.
you have to convert.
One at a time.
He goes to the Middle East.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Just games to fucking 11. What?
But out here he's Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? All those videos of Spider-Man at the park
Call the professor with a
crossing
basketball.
fools. He goes crazy. The professor.
Hey, also shout outs to Dame Lillard, Dame Dollar for winning the 3-point contest.
Yes, sir.
He was showcasing some nice shooting, and to be honest, outside of Steph Curry, he might be low key the best shooter overall, like consistently on as far as range and deepness. Pause.
Yeah, I was gonna say KD, but then when you said deepness, that took it to another level.
Hey, we like to get deep on this podcast.
Deeper than Kevin Durant's sock.
Oh man. Well, let's get into some violence, fellas.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let me tell me about my streak later. Oh yeah, what's going? Like, I'm just doing
Oh
great
man,
out
brother.
Wait, you went with Andrade?
here. Yo, yeah, baby.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah,
Let's
And
go.
Demo, Weez, and Saw Jimmy with Andrade.
Yeah, for sure. I
Because remember when Demo was like, "So hold on, you pick Andrade?" He was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I've got the gift right now. Take your bets. If anybody's been doing the inverse Saw Jimmy on these bets,
It's funny because last week you're like, "Yep, be ready."
yeah,
You warned everyone.
yeah. Get
You're
your
giving
money.
them the base god curse.
That was a good little
Yeah.
fight, though. They were
it
scrapping
was-
in there.
It was a good fight. They both were hitting each other and definitely scrapping.
What's her name?
Hopefully
Once
they
she took
hit
her
each
down,
other.
though, she used that jujitsu. Just
The Ohio Jiu-Jitsu. She's from Ohio, right? Shout outs.
New
Oh,
York.
man,
She's from New York.
New Jersey,
New York.
New Jersey.
She's from New
Oh
York.
fuck!
Joyzy.
I'm excited.
But yeah, man, she's one of the prospects, and she don't look like she's a killer, but she's been pretty impressive. Her fight streak wins continue. Aaron
Oh, yeah, she's a
Blanchfield.
beast.
Why
Yeah,
does
man.
mine
This
say
week
wrong
we got
as
a.
fuck?
Is this a what happened?
I guess Demo's updating it right now. Mine said wrong as
Okay.
fuck. I'm like, what? Why?
Look at my beautiful bar over there. Very clean.
Weez, you pick Andrade.
Yeah. No. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were wrong. Right?
Oh, she didn't win.
She got
No.
she got subbed.
She got choked
That's what
out.
I'm
She
saying,
got
dude.
choked out.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I'm undefeated out here.
I didn't see
Yeah,
the fight.
we rode with
Oh, yeah,
the
she
broke
got
leg
choked
horse, bruh.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
You know?
I'm a betting man's dream right now.
Updated stats right here. We got Davey way out there at 6-1. Nesto at 4-3.
Let's go.
Weez and myself tied at 2-5, and Saw Jimmy was that broke leg horse of which I mentioned earlier.
This is crazy.
I don't know about y'all. I'm a perfect scorer right now. That's impressive to me, and I feel great about myself. So
See now,
You
not
right
much
on.
you can do
this
to bring me
week I
down.
think this week we got Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Superman Span.
Yeah, a
Can
little
you-
appetizer before the main crazy card the week
John
after.
Jones, baby.
can we see
Yeah.
the tail of the tape like we usually do with their stances and stuff?
yeah.
That
I'm gonna
whole card.
pull that up right now.
Man, this is an interesting one. I mean, some of these matchups are real interesting. The main events are always interesting.
I don't know why they got Span as an underdog though.
Man, he
Like,
been
I
throwing
mean, I was leaning on it, but
hands.
Krylov's been on the low, just dominating fools,
Yeah.
even though he's supposed to be sucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
see, I feel
So
like
Span, yeah.
we all
Let's
we
take
all
a look
gonna
at the
we all
button.
gonna go with Span and then give him the curse. Watch.
Span just chin is questionable. That's the only thing. Span's good when he's dominating. He's real dominant, but when he's gets some adversity, I feel like it's tough for him. Krylov can overcome adversity
Man,
All right,
Span
give me
said
a
his
moment.
last fight that he actually has been training for real now, and he knocked
for
out
the first time ever.
Dominic Reyes with a jab. So
That was the most impressive thing. I was all over Reyes in that fight,
yeah,
and I thought it was going to be an easy win for Reyes, and obviously I was completely wrong.
to get knocked out with a jab is crazy to me. So that's why I'm gonna just go
Mhm.
with Span. But like, I don't know, I can see some upset shit. But I don't know. I think Span should just rock this fool's like block off.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna go with Span as
Ryan.
well.
Spick and span. That's not his name.
Relax.
For no particular reason, I'm also going to go with Ryan Span.
For no reason at all.
Man, man, this is a tough one.
Also, for no particular reason at all, other than the fact that there's a sternness to his forehead that seems like he's maybe gone through front of a car window shield in a crash. I'm gonna go with Krylov.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna go with Krylov.
Where
but,
you going,
I just like the chin on Krylov. I think he's gonna fight for your money, but
There's a small cage too, right? I feel
yeah,
like
someone might go to. I think it's gonna be a finish. To be honest,
So clearly the stance is like I got an underdog stance thing going here. So, people have picked up on the fact that I look at their stance to pick the winner. So now all the fighters before they do their shots are knowing that it's like I'm gonna be very.
This
relaxed.
might be like some Derek Lewis shit, where if the Span don't knock him out, he's just gonna lose.
yeah, I think that's exactly what's kind of the vibe. But Span's ground game is pretty good. So I'm gonna
keep the streak.
Who you got, Dave?
I'm going Krylov, even though I am concerned because Saw Jimmy's on Krylov as well.
Are you gonna fuck me up?
But I'm
the
going
both
Krylov.
the both undefeateds. Oh no, you took one
I got
L.
one L.
Never mind.
On the co-main event. But
Get another, brother.
but yeah, I'm going Krylov. Even though I do like Span, but I'm going Krylov. I think he's just overall.
Who you putting your money on?
I don't know if I'm going Span last minute. I'm gonna wait until it gets even a bigger dog.
Yeah.
But I haven't put my money on anything on this one.
And what else is on here? Oh, that's whoa.
This is definitely a warm up card for. This is like kind of
It's solid though, because look, Andre Muniz is like on a fucking like undefeated in the UFC. Brandon Allen's always a top contender.
banger.
That's gonna be a good ass fight. And also, what's her name's coming back? Tatiana Suarez. She's been gone for hella long.
She overcame cancer, right?
Cancer survivor. Then she busted her neck in the fight, and she's been out for like 2 years or something like that.
She's a real prospect.
She was on task to becoming the next like big champion. So let's see how she does.
Mike Mallet.
This is a good one.
The most Canadian guy I've ever seen.
Yes, this is going to be a banger, bro. Mike Mallet and Johan Lanise, a sleeper for the real nerds, MMA nerds. This is a banger.
Yeah, Mike Mallet looks like he's gonna say sorry every single time that he punches.
Yeah, man. And should we talk about the real fight, the fight of the century?
Oh, and quick shout out to Jordan Levitt, the Monkey King, the Twerk King.
Weekly listener.
Go up.
Past it.
Yeah, Jordan Levitt, the Monkey King, right there.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's the twerker. So be prepared. If he wins,
damn, Victor looks bootleg.
He's just like a brick. I think that's just like fighting Victor.
He's wearing basketball shorts, bro.
What if he comes out and he's actually black and white like that? That would be hard.
He's just a glitch in the Matrix.
I'm definitely picking. If he comes out black and white, there's no way he's not
They
getting.
got him looking like Odd Job when you pick him in golden eye.
Right, so yeah, what's the fight of the century? You're talking about Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury.
Yes.
Tommy Fury. This is the Khabib and Tony Ferguson fight we never got. Nah, but this shit's been rescheduled like 3 or 4 fucking times, and they're fucking actually fighting. It's actually gonna be in the daytime, so it's gonna be at like 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. for us to watch.
What?
Which is dope. Everybody's sad, but yeah,
I'm Saturday.
I'm happy.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Really?
Yeah,
So if you drink enough the night
Saudi.
before, you can just like roll over and go to a brunch spot and just keep
It's
getting
gonna be
fucked
in
up.
Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Scream at people, just be like, put on the Paul and Fury fight, sir. You need
How
to
much are they
leave."
getting paid?
Jake Paul fights, they make money. Like, they don't make money, but they have money to give out. So like, they pay their people. They pay them good.
Yeah. I'm trying
Like
to see how much money.
Every fight
freaking
that he's
Jake
fought
Paul's
against,
about to get.
every fight that Jake Paul has fought against, like the MMA guys, all MMA guys have been saying that was like their biggest payday ever.
Yeah, well
Jesus.
they've been getting paid magic
fucked up,
beans
huh?
and cigarets.
So, hey,
Is Dana White the one cigarette man?
bro, I got
$1 million is more than Ben Askren
fool-
made ever.
This fool
You know.
Gago sent me like a MMA thing about if like MMA guys were like Hogwarts people, and they had Dana White as like the bank people, like the little fucking, you know what I'm saying?
The little troll looking motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what they had.
The people that run the bank.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
Goblins.
Straight goblin looking ass.
But what y'all think on this, man? What
They got Fury. They got Tommy Fury as an underdog, but man, if Fury comes hard, like pause. But if he comes hard, if he brings it, like I feel like he should be able to win this fight easy, bro.
Man, everyone doubts Paul all the time. Every time. I mean, I'm just gonna do it at this point. I'm going Jake Paul. Jake Paul, man. I'm a believer now. Fuck it. I'm tired of trying to.
Yeah, this is his first box. Imagine if he knocks out Tommy Fury, the world's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, but Fury also has fought cans, right?
Yeah, he's fought nothing but tomato cans.
There you go. So,
Man, see this? No, bro. Like this is gonna happen again.
Which privileged white man will beat which privileged white man?
He fought somebody else like 100 and 100 or some shit like that.
I'm going American here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go Jake Paul. I said
Hey,
I'm not going against Jake Paul
though.
again.
He's from Cleveland though.
Well, you know that's still
Ohio.
America. That's still not where Tommy Fury's from.
From everybody from there. Really? Yeah, the Paul brothers, they're from Ohio or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. He looks like
they look like
he warms up to MGK for sure.
Fuck yeah.
That's
He
their
looks
idol.
like it. You know?
Mayweather's actually also fighting Saturday night too.
Another exhibition. He always.
Is he fighting
I think it's a real
Chinese
fight
dude?
against a kickboxer, English kickboxing.
But he's doing boxing, right? Not kickboxing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Hey, boxing is depressing.
I don't know. Saw Jimmy's week, but I don't know. I don't know if you know, but Floyd Mayweather has been traveling around the last like 2 years, fighting all kinds of random Asian people.
And you know what he's fighting on, bro? You know what he's fighting on?
What?
The most litest network ever, bro. He's fighting on Zeus TV, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Bro, he's taking all money.
This is officially my time to subscribe to Zeus, bro. I've been waiting. I've been so close.
Same. I've been itching to get watch that.
Man, I'll tell you, I might have to send you. Actually, not
Zeus?
a password. I don't do that.
They got referral codes for Zeus.
Yeah,
Media.
you fuck with
I'm gonna let you know.
the Blueface and Krayshawn show. Is that on there?
I'm about to. I'm about to watch the whole thing. I'm about to watch the
He still
Bad
got new
Boys
bruises
of
in his
Houston
face
or
from it.
whatever.
What is
There's
this
all
hood
kinds-
nigga TV station? y'all talking
You
about?
never heard of Zeus TV? It's
Nah,
literally the
man.
most. It's
Like
literally
Like
Trash.
the most
Every
ignorant
night's a-
channel.
Every night's a Mayweather fight against another minority in the United States.
Yeah,
It's like Tuesday night's a Filipino, Wednesday night's a Vietnamese, Japanese Thursdays, hibachi Thursdays.
on Tuesday, Mexican Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Random Mexican fool.
Yeah,
Just
This
a
is-
fool.
Yeah, hey
What up,
fool.
What up,
Still got his khakis on. That's his boxing shorts.
What up, fool? What up, Holmes?
Man, but yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
Demo?
gonna take Fury just because you know, he
Your fave.
he was just such a
no.
companion. Him and his girl were such companions for my wife and I over COVID while we watched his season of Love Island. So, you know, I feel like
You
he's
seen
a
it
friend
here?
of mine. He's a friend of mine, but he doesn't know that I'm friends with him. So
Big Paul
it's
about to
cool.
win now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tommy Fury, friend of the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
He a
Yeah,
hoe. He a
for
hoe.
sure. Tommy
Nah,
Fury.
yeah.
Well, did you watch
He's
that
a gorgeous
season?
guy. He's a gorgeous dude too, right? He's like,
Yeah.
did you?
Yo, did you? Yeah. I mean, did you see that season? Of,
Nah, I never that Love Island shit. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Who just started watching it was on here. It was on Wheezy, right?
Oh wait, he's on there.
Yeah, bro. He's on season
Nah.
5. Season 5 of
Yeah.
Love Island is
Oh,
phenomenal.
the British one.
It's phenomenal British television. It's just great. You know,
Man, I'm watching.
Stupid ass show.
I Love New York right now.
Oh, God. I watched it back in the day when it was out.
I'm watching it on demand on Pluto.
Stallion.
Two brothers that were on there.
Pulpo TV.
Real and Chance.
Hey, one of them passed away.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but somehow they went back to these episodes and they have it without censorship at all. So they're like, you're getting full F bombs. You're getting Chance being like, he's looking at this little white dude. He's like, "What's up?" It's like, bro, it's literally so hilarious.
Bro, but you want to watch Avatar? Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'd rather watch I Love New York, bro.
That's because he's doing like 20 other things
Makes
at
sense.
once while
Makes
he's watching.
Yeah, he needs some
Yeah.
bullshit that
He needs
doesn't
bullshit
require your
background.
full
Background
attention
noise,
span.
Stuff that doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
Naked and Afraid's back by the way. New season for those into nudity and shit. Naked and
Yes.
Afraid.
It's a good
in
niche.
its back.
Good niche to be a part of, for sure.
Yeah. On Discovery Channel, Discovery Plus.
Nudity
Discovery
and shit.
Plus. Let's go.
I think it was 11 when I first Googled that. Been a huge fan.
Nude.
nudity and shit. And so-
Only 20 years ago.
which like fast forward a little bit further into the internet got you something completely different when you would first Google.
Yeah.
it, but you know,
Back in the day, man. Some rare search, Anna Kournikova nude.
Pamela Anderson.
Right? Where you get a hold of.
That's so rare. You know that was an authentic thing I just said.
and they're just terrible photoshops, just awful.
Nude.
You know, back in the day when you learned about search bars.
Booby.
It's like it just not only is it just like a picture of her with supposedly her boobs out, but
Yeah,
like,
allegedly.
she's definitely in studio lighting with semen on her. It's like, yeah, bro, this is really Lindsay Lohan.
That looks legit to me.
Original deep fake. Original deep fake.
The old schools.
Yeah, the
Jennifer
original,
Lopez,
Yeah.
the original deep fakes you could just see where they like poorly cut it out and just like moved it
A
over.
whole different shade.
It's still a square just over.
Yeah.
Look, here is Bob's and Vagine. You don't like?
Wow.
Oh, well.
That's the shit you get on like LimeWire and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Now we're really talking Generation Z.
That was the shit to
we're
do, man.
now we're really.
all kind of viruses on your parents' computer, renaming the clips Allen Iverson crossover.
These are too specific. These references, guys.
Yeah, these are mighty specific.
then you-
It had to make sense.
Hey, yeah, and then you forget though, right? And then you some random coochie pop up or some shit. Like,
Oh no! Or your dad comes in and just like, yeah, I did like that flu game for Michael Jordan. Let's see what that is.
They got the Iverson crossover on this
Michael-
computer. Okay.
You got the MJ fadeaway on here.
Oh, why is there so many of them? That's actually something that did I accidentally clicked into. I clicked it all the way down into Bukkake realm. Once I jumped back out, but I went down in there, and that just happened to be the time that my father discovered. That maybe this like maybe I should just check out what my son.
maybe I
looks like.
gotta.
Just a straight up picture of an open.
whoa.
That was
it was like window painting. It was terrible. I didn't stop on it. I was like, oh, and then got out. Hey, I was like, this is not where I wanted to be, and I backed out. And then my dad very seriously comes to me with my laptop, and he's like, son, you want to tell me what this stuff is here? And I'm like, what I clicked away from. No, fuck.
Not this.
That's not what I like, Dad. No.
That's the type of shit.
It's like
This is what I like.
like you won the solitaire, and it's just like
Oh god.
up and down your screen.
It was so bad. Yeah. Because I can only imagine. Like even now, it's like the nightmare. It's just like you could just click the wrong link. You have that famous picture you posted. You're like, I'm not clicking that. And then you click it, and then suddenly it's just like horny gifts in your area, and then it's like a dick jizzing directly into the camera. Like fuck. I just wanted to find a live stream of the fucking Bulls game. God damn it!
You found young bulls. Damn.
Guys drink a lot of Coca-Cola.
It says find ugly milfs in your area.
that one
now.
No.
30 minutes away, and it's just.
Like, huh?
You're like, this can't be a scam. Why would they say ugly?
Just the most hurt bitches. They found their mug shots, and they're like, this is the ones waiting for you.
The thumbnails just instantly fucked up.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm weak.
And on that note,
Anyway,
This is why you should
And on
stick
that
around for the
note-
whole episode.
what's the fun fact, young Demo?
okay, so a fun fact. This fact is rare. I was going to talk about Pilk, since you guys were talking about
we were just talking
Coke
about
and Pepsi earlier. But Pilk is a drink that Lindsay Lohan used to drink and was trying to push out to the people since like 2020. You mix half parts of Pepsi and milk and you drink it. Yeah. It's supposed to snack. People try it out. So go pick up some milk, pick up some Pepsi, and mix them together half and half. Chug that down. Tell us what you think about it, man. Let us know. Generation G. At Gen G Podcast on Twitter, at Gen G Podcast on Instagram. Let us know what you think about Pilk. Some people do it over ice.
That might be all right.
I guess that's kind of like a root beer float, right? Is that like?
There you have it.
What are the connections to Lindsay Lohan? What?
She wanted her man.
Lindsay Lohan be drinking it, I guess.
She'd be a spokesperson for Pilk.
She's like an official Pilk supporter.
Nah, this is a red flag, bro.
This is the stuff that fucked her life up. She got addicted to Pilk.
Yeah.
This was when she got back. It gives her that same feeling of dope, so she doesn't have to do dope anymore.
Whoa.
She's going to AA meetings.
A hankering, she just pours up a nice tall glass of Pilk.
Her sponsor shows up on an ATV with Pepsi and milk. I've got it, Lindsay.
Yeah, that's a red flag, bro. You just liking Pepsi off the rip, preferably.
I know Pepsi is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want no silk, bro.
Do
you want your balls big and your bones hard?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Hard bones and boners. Let's go.
In this podcast, this is over with.
Yeah.
This has gone way too far in multiple areas the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another edition of Generation G. Follow us.
Be safe.
At Gen G Podcast. That's at Gen G Podcast. Happy birthday, Demo. You know what I'm saying?
Birthday saw Jimmy.
Hey. Happy belated birthday, saw Jimmy. Shout out to Jeter, man.
Hey.
Shouts out.
You got to get yours in, Demo.
Another year.
Yes, sir. Safe, though.
Shouts out everybody, man.
Leave more hate comments.
Y'all. Everybody get it popping, you know what I'm saying? And praise be to me, you know what I'm saying?
And
Shout
Allah.
me out.
Praise be to Allah.
I want to hear from some Gen G loyals. Let me know. What's up? What should I do?
What should you